more so than it would be in other versions of this kind of draft. I like the Caitlyn pickup.
Yeah, I feel like XL right now is in command of the draft. To me, it very much feels like Vitality are just relying on comfort in many ways. Like, they have a solid draft in terms of good team fighting. You have the Aphelios, you have the Orianna, you have tools to both enable the Olaf, and then also you have that wombo combo available to you, but now they just need a little bit more crowd control at their disposal. Things like Leona, Ornn, Nautilus, all these high utility champions, both act as engage or set up to close the gap between you and that long range that XL is generating with their draft.
And let's take a brief moment to talk about Xin Zhao for Marcoon. Do you want to know how many games of Xin Zhao he's played in his career? 9. Do you want to know how many of games of Xin Zhao he's played in spring? 8. Only one other time, and he's now falling back to game 5. The removed from the pool. I think that's a good choice from XL to remove one of those blind pick options. Irelia and Trinity be the last 2.
I feel like the XL.
Μα δεν είναι ρε πρέπει, παίρνω και με βάζει στο βίντεο.
Right now. That's what the Tryndamere and the Irelia ban suggests. So, XL, the question is, do they read it with the Jax ban? Okay, so Vitality is leaving options open. They could, if they wanted to, go for the Gangplank. And I was just going to say, which means that Camille becomes the next big pick. And so Vitality says, we're not going to give it to you. We're going to...
Easy. Αν θέλω.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got.
Però δεν φαντάζεσαι τι έγινε.
In position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling.
Μπρο, αρρώστησε η μωμό μου ρε.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be
Sì, mamma. Bro. Δεν μπορούσα να το πιστέψω αυτό που έγινε τουλά. Ακυρώθηκε η κηδεία, η μάνα μου ζει.
Denis Zakaria plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And in attack, Hristo Stoichkov starts with Pele.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
And pulled back. Kevin Mbabu. Carlos Alberto. Well, Pele can score, he can create, he can do the lot. Stuart, what might we see from him this time round?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative.
Bro, ακυρώθηκε και διάρρωση, τελικά η μάνα μου ζει.
Μπρο, πήγα χθες για ένα κρασί μόνος μου και όπως ήμουν έτυχε εκεί πέρασε ο Μάκης και κάθισε ρε. Εγώ δεν ήθελα όμως.
Μπρο, να ξέρεις, βγήκα με το Μάκη για να τον ψαρώσω. Σε έκραζε φούλα, ξέρεις. Αλλά βέβαια του είπα κιόλας ότι εσύ το λες μου νόπανο και αρχίδι και μπάσταρδο.
Ωραίο γκολάρι. Ωραία κίνηση έκανες. Τίποτε.
Μπρο.
Stoichkov.
Μπρο, ακυρώθηκε.
Conte.
Woman.
Pele. It's Pele. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Κοίτα, για μία κόντρα πιστεύω ότι ευθύνεται αυτός. Για μία άλλη πιστεύω ότι δεν ευθύνεται αυτός.
Pirlo.
Oh, bunch of shit. Bunch of shit.
Μπορεί να χρωστάω λεφτά σε όλους, ρε, αλλά θα πάω να πάρω γύσεις.
A wonderful intervention.
Ρε, εσύ στάδι.
Jorginho. And Beast moving the ball forward. What can they do
Αποσύνδεσέ
from
μου
here?
λίγο τον
Ronaldo
ευρώ, ρε.
under fire. And the struggle to get it away properly. And the referee blows the
Μπρο,
whistle. It is a
ακυρώθηκε
free kick.
κηδεία, μαλάκα, δεν θα πιστέψεις. Η μάνα μου ξύπνησε μες στο φέρετρο.
Pep Guardiola. Pele. Stoichkov on the ball.
Ρε, μα. Μου τον μπαίνει και η μπέργα μου, δεν μπορεί να τρέξει.
Guardiola.
Κουτσάλογο!
On the ball,
Κουτσάλογο.
Zakaria. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up.
Μπορείς να
And the upshot of it all
Το
was a
λευρό μου,
sending off too.
το λευρό μου
Penalty all day long.
έχει γίνει χάλια από τα βουσκιά. Έχει γίνει χάλια από τα βουσκιά τον ευρώ μου, ρε.
So 2-0 now.
Pump up, plant your seed.
Pep Guardiola.
Γίνεται ρε γάμις. Γάμις, αγάμις.
Space and time for the cross.
Αγάμις.
It might be. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Αι, γάμις.
So the action continues and Beast really cantering to victory here.
Γεμάτο στελάκι.
This attack looks highly promising. Andrea Pirlo. Cantona. Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes the shot. A terrific piece of goalkeeping. And now the delivery. And a time for cool heads. He's got space. Delivering it into the box. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas.
But I wanna
And I
both-
expect more of the same as the game goes on.
But I wanna both the buckets. We're not good for each other.
Pele.
But I wanna both
He's
the
in
buck.
here.
Oh, baby.
Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. But nothing comes of it. It comes to absolutely nothing. In behind for him to chase. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. The first half here comes to an end. And I think it And away they go again. Second half underway. It was a dazzling first half performance by Beast FC. Will we see more of the same in the second half? N'Golo Kanté. Well-timed tackle. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Kanté. Cross could be useful. It might still be problematic. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Ronaldo. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come.
Baby girl, I love you.
Moment's peace.
I love you.
Kanté. On the ball, Zakaria. Oh, fine stop. And over comes the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Running with the ball confidently. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. They favoured a short one here. That's excellent defending following the cross. And he did well to cut it off. Ashley Cole.
Πρόεδρε, παίζει ζαφτάκι.
Flag raised for offside.
Δεν με νοιάζει, φίλε.
And a strong tackle.
Σένα, Λιάκο, μοιάζει.
Μπα.
Torres. Is this the moment? Tremendous. Getting forward. Has someone to play it to. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Δεν ζει ρε καθόλου ο άνθρωπος. Δεν ζει ρε ο άνθρωπος.
Δεν ζει ρε ο άνθρωπος.
Δεν ζει ρε καθόλου ο άνθρωπος.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Pele. Stoichkov. Chance to play it in. Kanté. Kimmich. And able to close down the shot.
Δεν ζει ρε ο άνθρωπος.
Well, opting for the short corner. Kanté. Growing pressure here.
Γνώμη για Στράτο.
In a short corner.
Που είναι Ρουφιάνος. Γνώμη που είναι Ρουφιάνος. Γνώμη και για πρόεδρο που είναι φίλος με τον Ρουφιάνο.
Βαγγελώθηκε, μπρο.
Γνώμη που θα χαμηθεί και ο πρόεδρος.
Καλά, ο πρόεδρος είναι σίγουρο, φίλε.
Stoichkov. Kimmich. And Kimmich. And danger still. And just slightly
Όχι, ο Δρόσιος, ο πρόεδρος.
Ο προεδρούλος.
really closing him down. The high press was very much
Θα τον γαμίσουμε.
firing it in.
Ο Προεδρούλος.
Τόσες μπουνιές που θα φάει ο πρόεδρος.
Γιατί ρε?
Θα φάει πολύ ξύλο.
Το μπούτζο μας. Χιλιά κουτί θα πεις αυτό, φίλε.
Τον πρόεδρο το γράφουμε στα αρχίδια μας.
Στην πουτσάρα μας κοινώς.
Ναι, όχι εσένα ρε, δεν είπαμε τον πρόεδρο τον Δρόσο. Εντάξει, θα πούμε αυτό για φράγμα, αν είναι εντάξει. Αυτό θα πάει μαζί μας για φράγμα και εσύ θα πας μαζί του για το 5x5. Γελάμε. Μαλάκες, ο Τρουμίδης, καταλάβετε ότι σήμερα το πρωί ξύπνησε, έστειλε μόνο ένα καλημέρα και τέλος.
Μα ρε μαλάκα, το έχει κάνει, ήταν μια περίοδος που έστειλε απλά μόνο έτσι καλημέρα.
Είναι τόσο, ναι.
I'm lost in Istanbul.
Είναι τόσο χαζός.
I'm lost.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Jorginho. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And there it is, the final whistle and the
Lost in Istanbul. Γαμάμε το σάκι. Να. Φάγαμε. Το φάγαμε. Θέλω. Δεν πρόκειται να το παίξω. Κάνω pack opening, γαλάνια.
Δεν μοιάζει.
Μαλακές packs είναι, αλλά εντάξει. Ναι, αλλά είναι από rank 5. Ψιλοκατάλαβες. Ψιλοκατάλαβες, μπροκολόγο. Κάτσε να μπορώ να δώσω το win.
Όλα δικά του τα έχει. Παιδιά.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the decisive game of the Champions Finals coming right up. It's Black Cats against the Dream Destroyers.
Well, Derek, they've had some good days, but they've also put in some poor displays.
Can he put it away?
Αυτό θα κάνω.
Superb save.
Well, he should.
Να μία ρε μαλάκα το παλικάρι, να μία. Αυτόν παίζα το κέρδισα 5-0 μαλάκα, πουλιά.
Really vital interception here. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender.
Ναι. Πάμε.
Κόμπα.
Αν είναι δυνατόν. Αν είναι δυνατόν, πρόεδρε. Δεν πειράζει. Και το μπούτσο είναι έτσι κι αλλιώς ρε μαλάκα. Τις παίκτες που κάνουν 20 κάπα είναι. Τις παίκτες που κάνουν 20 κάπα είναι ρε αράξει παραμάνε. Το Τίμο Γουίκα έχει έναν καλό παίκτη. Oh, okay. Ναι, 40-50. Εντάξει, οκ. Πολύ καλό πακ είναι, πολύ καλό. Πολύ καλό πακ, πολύ καλό πακ. Εγώ μαλάκα μόλις το είδα έλπιζα με μπας και είναι κανένα σκορ τον πάρε. Καλά, καλό.
Πυραλανή.
Και θα παίξω draft και εγώ τώρα.
So much damage coming down. Mickey's taken out by Alfari. That was engage the Hextech ultimatum. There's no realm of death for Finn. He's going to be forced to flash over the wall. The Ragnarok is used defensively. Kazi chucks out the Moonlight Vigil. That's one kill to Vitality.
And I can't help but feel like they had the package and they wanted to play around it. They were definitely positioning as though they were looking into things, but it's very hard to do that against the Nautilus, against the field. The battle line straight. Vitality is just not giving XL any room on the map. They have consistently controlled this bot side jungle throughout the game. And XL, when they tried to fight for that space, even consider a contest around the Drake, they were shut down once more. Vitality find a pick, they will get themselves into the Drake. I'm really quite impressed with how Vitality are approaching this game in regards to that. Again, you talk about Perkz, talk about Kazi, they know how to win in a blunt kind of form of it. Kazi, reigning champion, Perkz with so many titles to his name, and they're playing out this game in a very intelligent way in regards to the game state.
And I think it's important to call out again that this goal difference begins to depreciate in impact. 2 items picked up for Nutak on that Corki. Never forget the damage from that Ludens. And there's the light binding, final spot. Shield comes out. This time round, they didn't do anything for Labrov. But if that were at Perkz, Kazi, or maybe an Alfari, different setup. Hex Drink, a second item for Alfari, going to be very, very critical against this poke damage from Nuketak. And we've got ourselves a standoff in the mid lane. Alfari level 15, TP available. He's pushing down bottom.
Alfari doing a good job creating pressure out on the map. We're going to send Perkz to go catch top, level 15 on the Orianna. 274 CS at 24.5 minutes, continuing his Orianna I farm really well record. I think he also takes a lot of jungle camps away. I don't keep track of what it is that he's doing on the map, but I wouldn't be surprised if Selfmade lost the camp here or there every now and then.
Yeah, I think he's got 3 kills as well. He's losing a camp, he's picking up some kills.
Isn't that funny that Selfmade is 3-1-3, but it's Perkz that has the bounty?
Here we go. Exactly. That's how that works. And while we're just a brief vlog, just a reminder, of course, if you're not familiar with our playoff bracket, next Saturday, Fnatic will take on Rogue, the winner will be in the finals, the loser will be in our semi-final matchup for Saturday the following weekend. But whoever wins here plays G2, and whoever wins then on Friday goes on to play Misfits. The Misfits is a team we haven't spoken about yet, because they'll be watching these games very closely. They'll be watching the games next Friday very closely. And we have no idea yet who's going to take this game, despite the advantage Vitality find themselves in, and the fact that they are very clearly in control and leading and favored at this moment in time. Cannot discount pick potential, the damage that can come out from XL that'll just turn things around.
And I mean, you look at that bracket, it's just the job is not done if you win today, not even close to it.
As the Hextech ultimatum shut down, Finn doesn't want to use the realm of death, so much damage. He's going to be able to use Obliterate just a little while longer, holds onto it for potential team fight.
And you couldn't use the realm of death because Perkz stayed out of range of it. There would have been a QSS on the other side, playing that perfectly, very little to play that with it.
This will allow Vitality to maintain control of the red side jungle for XL. Kazi, White Green starting on ground. They can absolutely do this, especially with Olaf stepping forward. Do XL sniff it out. Nuketak level 15, he's making his way towards the pit. Oh my word, is it cut it off?
This is brilliant because look, while XL are now collapsing up towards the Baron, Vitality disengage, and then look at Alfari back in the bot lane. Perkz is shadowing right behind him. They've put XL in this really awkward spot where they can't send someone to go and match the pressure that's being generated bot, otherwise they'll lose the Baron. And now XL have to go for a desperate fight.
They're chasing the Ragnarok, cannot be stopped. Final spot comes out, it's Noel's body, block the Drake's line, will pull the bot to safety, he stays alive, so does Selfmade. Marcoon cannot find the kill with the rest of XL behind him. Somehow, XL are unable to find that kill.
Now this is a window where XL could try and force the Baron. They can get a couple of TPs out from Vitality and open up their windows of opportunity. I think this is the best play they can make right now.
Shockwave is available for Perkz, TP is up as well. Vitality stepping forward, 2 members, TP's into the middle lane. Perkz has arrived. Alphari will too. Hextech ultimatums up. 7,000 hit points on that Baron. So much damage from Kazi's Moonlight Vigil. Finish jump forward onto Selfmade. Use that realm of death. He's got himself a kill. All of that farm is not for waste. It's a wonderful one. They get 2 TPs, but forcefully they are pushed out of the pits.
But this is the most important thing to recognize, because the pitch that XL found themselves in was because of the split push pressure that Vitality was generating with Alphari and Perk. Now those TPs are gone. This buys XL just a little bit more time.
And in the short term as well, that's smite down. There is no instant counter punch even with those. Oh, well, that's a punch.
Please continue with your points.
Oh my god, Alphari just kicked Nuke Dog out of the game. He just cut him in half with that.
Again, like, Alphari has played this champion so much, had so many top-tier performances on the champion, and this one is another one to add to that collection.
7,000 gold up.
Smile is the only answer.
Oh,
by the way, 700 gold. Marcoon is backed up by Patrick and Mickey, and Alphari just keeps chasing Flash over the wall, instantly knocked back away. Marcoon's going to dodge some of that damage, and Alphari will escape with that hook shot. Patrick is stepping forward, trying to find targets to Water, but he simply cannot do it. Vitality are starting to suffocate the hope out of XL, are starting to turn the Cinderella story for the first playoff BO5 towards ultimate defeat. The Shockwave brings Mickey back, and Perkz finds himself another solo kill. They open up on Baron, and Vitality will extend this lead a bit further.
And that's actually a very important pick. You had the teleport on Nuke Duck on the other side of things. That could have been a teleport into a Baron contest. The pick kind of ends all thoughts of it. Of course, Dragon's still up, still available. Vitality haven't had a chance to reset to set up for that one, but XL don't have any positioning themselves to force the issue.
Vitality is just in such a commanding position. 3 items fully completed for Kazi. 2 level leads. Level 17 for Alphari, level 17 for Perkz. Range be damned. Vitality have dominated the early game. They've controlled the mid game, and now they will put themselves on sole point alongside the Baron. Vitality are looking to make the comeback happen and secure themselves this series from a 2-1 deficit.
And you know, I really want to highlight this bot lane against Vitality. Raw Kazi, they felt a little bit out of sorts for a lot of this split, but this series, this game in particular, against Kate Lux, completely run it into the ground and say, you know what, bot side, this is completely ours. We've controlled this.
We are live on stage. The players are here. I'm looking at XL's faces, and it is stern and serious across the board. Various, I have to ask you, despite the fact Corki is in this game and 3 items completed, the deficit that Nuke Duck and XL find themselves in, surely the chances of the impact for Corki are so heavily reduced right now.
I mean, there's just such a massive damage difference between the 2 teams right now that I do not know if XL can stall for long enough. Alphari, level 18 now, is continuously generating pressure.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to...
Opportunity! There it is! And just the ideal start!
He's pulled back from the dead grass.
Μπήκαν οι τύποι που
1-0 it is.
By the numbers, taking every single objective in their way, setting their sights on the Nexus, setting their sights on a match.
He's in control of the ball as he runs. Sané
starting to hit away at the inhibitor. He doesn't have a wave behind him, but he does.
This could be the equaliser.
Minion doing so much work. Luka just needs to hit it with a rocket, and he will finally take it out. But there's another one right behind Alphari and the rest of Vitality, continuing the siege onto the base of XL.
So underway again here on the back of that leveler.
That's not slow anymore, Nightmare. That's a Ragnarok forward. The first kill is secured. Selfmade takes out Mickey. Finn is trying to buy as much time as he can. Eats up the Shockwave. Selfmade going down. Finn's still alive on the front line.
He's lost it.
But here comes Alphari. He cuts down Finn where he stands. Chucks out the ultimatum looking for Patrick.
Zinedine Zidane.
Picks it up. Turns his attention
He
to
read it well defensively.
That's going to be Vitality inside of the base. They are just waiting for the minions to pour onto the Nexus. XL are defeated, and all season
and the Black Cats find themselves in a position of menace. It's got to be! Well, how on earth did Manuel Neuer get there? So the corner played into the box. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Position, but this really wasn't about Perks. It was about
to get
the rest
tighter.
of Vitality coming together and really playing like a team. That Game 5 was probably the best Vitality we have seen all
Fernando
year.
Torres.
Still var. Det kesiyorlar.
Can he finish? Great reflex action from
The
Neuer.
executions and decisions that they made across the map were nothing
Trying
to
to deliver
Oh.
it accurately.
And if Vitality
Problem
are
som
still
var.
an
issue here.
They showed in this series, they're definitely going to be a terrifying
Ronaldinho.
dominant force.
Oh, a good diving
Just
save.
before we talk about next week, that statement, that Game 5 was the best we've seen from Vitality this series.
Over it
This
comes.
matchup, these games, were the best we
And
have
a
seen
goal!
from Excel. They
Yes!
stood
Yes!
toe-to-toe
Again!
with
No
Vitality
less than
and
they
proved that they were
deserve.
competitive and on the verge of picking
So
up
there we have
And
it.
it is the best we've
2-1.
seen them so far. They're still in it. They
Yeah.
have more time.
Crazy.
But the attack fizzles
to
out.
potentially improve. And with these players, there's always
Alan.
a scary thing.
Of course,
With Takehiro Tomiyasu.
He's looking
The
for a
attack
title.
looks
Nofari
promising.
has been stopped so many times by Perks
Yeah.
for his first
3
time.
finals,
N'Golo
Perks,
Conte.
and he's lost.
I'm going to be direct. but
Very
Perks
comfortable
is going
when
to
in
want revenge
possession.
on, Carlos and G2.
Ronaldinho.
With the
Well,
team,
it's
they
a
must
tiny
eliminate
challenge.
them. The social media spice. Luka, I'm hoping to see it. I actually looked up in the eyes
Well,
as
they
he
couldn't
walked off
keep
stage
it.
for that one. And it's going to be interesting. I do want to take a brief moment here. There will be a lot
Alan.
of time, especially PGL, to talk a little bit about Vitality.
Conte
but for
has it.
XL,
Cara,
I did not expect the level of individual play
Bebu.
as well as team play that they demonstrated.
Oh, that's a really
And
good
how
run.
Heartbreaking to be 2-1 up in the series, to then be crushed by Perks, by Vitality, and drop the next two.
And again, it's not about any one
They're making
individual
high
player. Some
pressing
people
work
have
for them
standout
here.
performances, like particularly in this last game. I think it's actually really Kazi and Lavrov who I really want to point my finger towards and say,
Also?
actually, yeah, congrats, you did a really
Garincha.
good, you had a really great
Torres
game with that
now.
last one. It's the ensemble performance which really
Hello.
solved things.
Two really quick things as you're going to
Oh,
vote
nice
for Key
work
Player
to
of
get
the series.
past his
Anthony
opponent.
Smith for that Alfari South
Conte.
nominees. XL
Absolutely
eliminated in the first
spot
playoff
on with that
fight in all
challenge.
5 games, 7 seasons, 1,165
Can someone get on the end of
days
this?
from their
Still
introduction to the
dangerous.
LEC to make it here. A heartbreaking defeat.
Well, nothing
The
comes
question
of
I'm
it.
going to ask the super team: will they be able to continue to surprise? Or will they fall short?
Good-looking move,
It was a
this.
hard-fought series by Tati to take down XL and move on to
Conte.
phase 2 next Friday after the break. We'll be
Just
joined by
couldn't
Perks
capitalise
in
there.
PGL. But first, let's hear from
On the offensive.
Shocks.
Nailed it, Trevor. And so did Vitality.
Well, there's
even
a
though it
keeper
took
on
5
song.
games.
Well, how did he
Carsey,
stop that? That's just
Congratulations.
unbelievable.
Super exciting series. What did you think it
Bastian
came down to
Schweinsteiger.
in Game 5 that you were able to beat XL?
Oh, in with a chance.
So I think the main reason
Brilliant
was
save.
our adaptability. I think we had really good drafts throughout the series and they improved and improved. I think last game we took
Well,
a
not
little
the greatest
bit of
pass,
risk, but we
easily
played ourselves
intercepted.
into Caitlyn and it worked out. And yeah, I think we just played pretty well in the games we
Intercepting
won.
it intelligently.
You'll see it after that.
Well, on
Some
you
people
go,
had
says the
something to say
referee.
about your
Advantage.
draft. So I think it's nice that you say that you're very happy with your drafts. Did you think it was hard figuring out in the end how to draft versus them, or was it more about your
Well,
own
very
game
close to half-time now, and it's
it
a
was
narrow
more
lead
about-
for the home
I mean,
side.
we were
Stuart,
trying
how would
to,
you assess what you've
Like,
seen?
not give them
Well, it's been a good
champions
first half
because,
so
for example,
far,
like
and they've
Nurmberg
been
is
the
good
better
on his
side.
special
Certainly going
champions.
forward.
So
They
we
now
will
just
want
need to
draft
keep
into
playing with
this
intensity
strength
right
of
up to the
XL.
break.
And for bot lane, it was pretty straightforward since they're like
Promising
playing
attack,
Jinx.
this.
It's not that hard.
But it
To predict
fizzles
what's
out
going to be
thanks to
picked.
that piece of
Now,
defending.
your Philias is something that you love. Even if it doesn't work out in the lane, we know that you can be so strong. Was
Alan?
it set before that you would always prioritize it over anything else, knowing that they would most likely go for the Jinx?
Conte.
And do you think that
And
you
here's
drafted
Ronaldinho.
them specifically in Game 5?
So,
Decent progress with the ball at his
prefer
feet.
Arcelos because I think the champion is really strong when you're good at it. And I think it opens up
Losing
a lot
possession
of options
a
if
bit
you're creative
easily.
with it. So that's why I prefer the champion.
Breaking at
personally.
pace.
And in Game 5, I think that we actually outdrafted them.
Defenders need to cover.
Although, like, they have to play, I think they can win the game if
Yeah.
they play really well.
Tu vlees space
And will it
otamaan
be
I
the
meitä.
think
leveller?
it's pretty hard.
And
on
that
stage,
is
and
defending
especially
of the
if you're, like,
highest order.
I think I would be only afraid if I was playing against T1 or Genji or someone from LPL. If that way.
Okay,
He's going forward well here.
So now you were on stage as well, and
But
we
quick
talked so
thinking
much in the
defensively.
pre-show also about the talent that is on your roster. You know, the super team that everyone talks
Now
about.
can they make something
How much
happen?
did you notice the kind of clutch factor
And the referee
of the
takes
combined
exception to the
experience of
challenge.
roster?
Free kick.
Because you've been in this position
Well,
many
that
times
could be
before
the
as well.
final
How
warning.
much did that
Well, he
come
needs to be
online
careful
into
now.
that last
Next
game?
foul, and it's a card.
Well, the free kick was on
We
target,
were kind
but
of
the
going
goalkeeper
throughout the
acquitted
series,
himself
like-
magnificently to
Oh,
hang
Till
on
the
to
game
that.
3, I think it was, where we just
The
randomly,
stoppage
like,
time
lose the game.
situation, 1 minute here.
Yeah, I think everyone is really experienced on this roster, and it felt pretty calm to play on stage.
And the whistle
compared
is
to, like, my
sounded
other
for
teams. But
half-time
there
in
was
this
like a
game.
lot of panic and chaos. So I'd say this.
Okay, when it comes to the super team, I feel like this last game was more of an example of how you should play, I guess, right? Because everything went really well. Can you talk to me about the experience of the season where things weren't going as good as they were, and what level do you think you've reached now?
So I think, obviously there is still a lot of work to do if we want to win the LEC. And regular season, I think we were playing really bad in the BO1s. And I think that BO5s fit us a lot more. Because I think our team strength is actually adaptability throughout the series. But I think we are pretty fast at adapting. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, 2 more questions. One is about your next opponent. That's going to be G2 Esports. Again, someone you have a lot of experience playing against, but they look a bit different now. What are your expectations for that matchup?
So I actually think that G2 is playing pretty well. I think their ceiling is high.
The two teams have switched around
I expect
and
a
are
good
ready
BO5
now for the second
from them
half.
when we are playing them.
And final question. Unfortunately, the Mad Lions did not make it to the playoffs, right? Your ex-team. But one of your buddies, Humanoid, is still in it. He's doing okay, I would say, with Fnatic. Have you guys talked at all? And,
Well,
and
not
how
the pass
far
he
do you
had
think
in
he's
mind.
gonna go with his team?
We talk sometimes. I hope they get to finals.
Fernando Torres.
And I hope we get to finals. Because
Wasteful from the Black Cats.
Quite funny for me playing against him in the finals and smashing him.
Classic Cardi. Thank you so much,
Well, that's
Cardi.
how to break the spirit of the attacker.
And we'll see you next week. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have Goldborg Lore and
Now they've
Kurt
lost it.
joining us for PGL to close out the week. See you in a bit.
And it's a quality pass. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, that is how to play advantage. Lovely ball over the top. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
Τριπλίτσα καλή τον έπαιξε εκεί πέρα.
The attacking options appear plentiful. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper.
Όχι, τι έκανε. Απλά κούνησε το μοχλό, δεν είναι καλά κάτι του.
Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper.
Δεν ξέρω, εγώ κούνησα δεξιά το μοχλό και το σούταρα από μόνο. Δεν ξέρω.
He must finish, and it's in. All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Το που έβαλε έτσι ήταν, ναι.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business.
Γάμο το τι λέει ρε.
How could he take them on and beat them?
Είναι και center for το forward, μαλάκα δεν κάνει κινήσεις, γυρίζει πίσω. Πω για το boot σύστημα.
Garincha.
Δεν ξέρω.
It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Well
Τώρα
read
τώρα
to ease
βαριέμαι
the
να πω να τα
pressure.
κάνω. Κάμε μοιάζει και να χάσω. Και άμα πάρω τον draft θα μου δώσω. Τρελά πακ. Το Fabel.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a
Αν το
throw-in.
πήγε απλά στο μάρει τάκλι μαλάκα.
Garincha. Garincha. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Into the final 20 minutes. Well, he's won the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Welcome to the LEC post-game lobby. I'm Love, and joining me is Goldberg and the Victorious Spurs. Thank you so much for joining us, Spurs.
Must be! A fantastic goal!
How was it on your end? Did you think they would take it last game?
I mean, I thought Excel is actually not a bad opponent, and I wished it didn't take 5 games because I'm really hungry, and I didn't like.
A big moment in the dying embers.
I didn't get really full for games because I don't like it. But then like
What the fuck?
I didn't have enough chicken today, so I don't know, something was missing.
Of course you find it
But yeah, I think it was a fun series.
Did your hunger influence any of these games? Was that the reason why you
Μόλις του πήρα την μπάλα έπαιζες. Τώρα κάτι
Yeah, well, here it is again. He's a bit unfortunate, you have to say, but it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
When like somebody picked Kaiser, when Nick picked Kaiser against me, like there was like maximum disrespect when they're 2-1 up. So I think that was the moment where
an own goal that has left
even though I
them
was hungry, I decided like we really want to win right now because like that was really disrespectful. So, yeah.
Well, you've been doing this for a long time, but still some learnings to take.
So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
On your side, but also Excel.
I mean, you know how it goes.
And
like,
space for the cross.
Only perform when
But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did.
That is when I'm truly unlocked my full power. So
this might be ideal for the counter.
As like trying to get to know myself, you know, I realize that like I kind of want to be 1-2 down, just to demoralize opponents and then win the series. But yeah, I mean. As soon as it was game 1, you know, I knew
very timely interception.
I'm not getting 3-0 by Mickey X again. Like I got 3-0 by him like 4 years ago once. So
well, they've lost possession of the ball.
Like Mickey, you're going down today. I'm sorry. So it was more like kind of like an ego battle rather than anything else. Like since I was so hungry, maybe if I wasn't playing.
Αλλά μαλάκα πολύ χάρηκα που την κέρδισα. Μόνο και μόνο επειδή παίζει με τον ίδιο τρόπο.
It seems like a very interesting series with
opportunity in the wide area.
was mentioning some of the adaptations as well. I think specifically through draft as well. You guys
trying to chisel a chance out of it.
What do you think the
story
was coming into game 5?
He's conceded the corner.
Why you guys
not the best clearance.
Was now the key to take
foiling his opponent completely.
I mean, I feel like whenever you face a team, the prior of a specific champion raises throughout the best of 5, not knowing it was gonna raise or maybe assuming it could raise.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Kind of right. Against G2 next week, it might be a different champ, right? It's like
committed challenge.
You just have to be willing to adapt and like completely switch up your.
He's in behind.
Your prep. Because it's the best of 5, right?
Yeah. It's got to be.
You play all the games.
The keeper really not part of the equation.
I mean, we haven't even shown.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor. He won't mind
because
it's a simple
game, like a quirky game.
Yeah.
Like kind of.
I was actually going to say, are you happy with the performance you displayed today, taking it all the way to the 5 games?
I mean, I think we played pretty disgusting today.
Yeah, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
So, you know, you gotta take like
Πρόεδρε, βγαίνω. Πού να πω σε λίγο, εντάξει.
You gotta reflect on the positive things from the series because there is obviously a lot to learn, you know, and we got the maximum learning experience today. I definitely think we have to play slightly better to win next week, and then maybe slightly better to win the week after. But as I mentioned, before at some point, like not today, but like on my stream or something, I said like I feel like every team is beatable, and I don't think it's like I don't think one team is like strictly above the others. Besides maybe Fnatic, they look very strong. I think they're for sure. I would say they're slightly above the others, and then the other teams are like kind of equal. And I think Misfits is probably the worst. Just like as an outsider, I think the XL, G2, us, and Rogue are kind of like around the same. So that's how I would like rank the teams. And then again, at the end of the note, the team that is the better on that day will win, right? The team that is more willing to adapt, more hungry to win, kind of, you know. And I was pretty hungry today, so maybe that is the key.
It comes down to the small details, actually, especially in best of 5 series, even though you have tons of experience first now. Quick question about what you said. Everyone is beatable, but when you look at the overall level of play in Europe right now, especially in playoffs, because we saw all teams, how good is the LEC this year and in playoffs so far?
I mean, I thought the LEC was pretty not great, but I've kind of changed my perspective a little bit, looking at other regions as well. When I watch, like even for example, like LPL, this best of 5 that was today, and even LCK today, I really didn't think that these teams were great. So maybe I'm just talking from an experience of like, talking from the point of experience that I've seen very good teams play, and I know when to spot a very good team. Like for example, I mean, it's obvious to everyone that T1 is really fucking insane, right? But it's like, I don't think there's many teams that will match that level of play right now in the world. And I feel like Europe is trying, so I don't actually think I was maybe too harsh on the statement about LEC. I don't think LEC is that bad. And well, I mean, I think whoever gets sent to MSI will do great. I really think so.
Yeah, it's what everyone was wondering right now. How good will EU do in an MSI perspective? But that's a story for another day. We have 2 weeks of playoffs to go with yet. And focusing on the series we had today, Kia player of the series is Selfmade with 42% of the votes. How do you reflect on the performance he had, but more overall, the synergy that you two guys built together over the last 10 weeks, I would say?
I mean, I think he played very well, minus the Lee Sin game 1. I think that one was roughy, but he couldn't do much either, honestly, in his defense. So yeah, I'm really happy with his play, and he showed confidence in draft as well, and picking specific matchups. And I think he has some picks and strengths that no other jungler in LEC has. So it's about us acknowledging that, you know, and playing towards it as well. So and I think he's done great, you know, and like playing Volibear, playing Olaf, like usually we do really well with Lee Sin, so I think he will redeem himself at some point. So I'm really confident.
I actually think that's a great read on it as well, just because like we are finally starting to see different iterations of Selfmade, where you can be facilitating on a Volibear. It doesn't always have you guys playing around Selfmade, but it can also be if he's starting to play Olaf and you just start 6:30, do Drake, and start up the objective from there and just roll the entire early game. So I actually do believe that Selfmade had a really good series and developed a little bit from what we saw from regular season.
He did, and we know the potential of this lineup in the long run. And I mean, you guys succeeding today means that we have to say goodbye to XL also. Did they exceed expectations according to you, Perkz? This was the first playoff, bringing Mickey in after the 3rd week. Do you think we saw everything from XL, and should they be considered a good team?
I mean, we don't really. It's really hard to say how they would face against other teams, because they just played against us right now, right? And they had a good series as well. So it's really hard to say, like, honestly. But I do think they're not like they are a good team, right? Like top 4 or 5 for sure, right? So I think they've done better than previous splits, and surely they can do even better next split, right? And yeah, I mean, with my boy Mickey, you know, they gotta do better, you know.
They pushed you to 5 games, so I think that's already something.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Goldberg, how do you reflect on XL's performance as we will see them back next
I actually think they came out guns blazing in game 1, especially because I think that blew expectations completely wide open from the series. I think what I said, and I'll be completely honest with you, game 1, it seemed like you guys hadn't fixed anything throughout regular season. It was kind of the same team that came into game 1, and XL was like tempo-based. But then going into game 2, you finally saw the adaptations. for both teams really. Vitality showing up and then XL showing up. And I just think in the end on game 5, I think their read was just a little bit wrong in terms of like how it could have played out and what would have been better into the comp. But outside of that, I actually think they came in with some really good ideas in the beginning of the day.
We will see them back in summer, of course. Perkz, you were mentioning the fact that we didn't see everything from you when it comes to the champions, maybe that you can play. How wide would you say the meta is right now on the patch you're playing? I know you can't say too much details.
I mean, honestly, I do think it's like pretty. How do I say? It's pretty. There's a lot of variables that can come into draft, and I feel like. Honestly, I feel like every champion can be played against. There is metas where, on the right side, you have like locked bans because the champions are just not like you should not allow them to enter the game. And I feel like in this meta, you can. There's obviously some picks that are like a bit stronger than the others, right? But you can still allow them to enter the game. You know, teams are beating Hecarim in the world. Teams are beating Zeri. You know, like teams are beating Jinx. You know, this kind of champions, right? So I don't think there is something super oppressive, and it's just. That's the fun part about players are trying to find out what do you want to give and what do you want to play against the champion you're giving, right? You're giving consciously. And I think in this meta, you can play against this. So I think it will show creativity and adaptivity from the teams.
I'm looking forward to seeing more because we're back to Jinx Aphelios meta, and this has been the way it's been played for the whole day, Goldberg.
It's been a while. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. My favorite games are the ones where Jinx and Aphelios are just banned, and I finally start seeing different champions. It's been a while, you know. We had the Worlds patch, moving on to this patch. Really, all too much haven't changed. But as you say, like even if you stay on a patch for this long, like small counters will possibly start coming up. Like we have seen Misfortune starting rising, we have seen Xayah as well starting getting played. So it's just a matter of time before I think we will see more champion sneak their way out of the water.
On mid lane, though, I want to say business as usual. Still a huge domination from LeBlanc. And yesterday, Fnatic took down G2 in the newest chapter of their long-time rivalry. And Humanoids perfectly timed this stopwatch and earned him the MasterCard Play of the Week. Yeah, we can see it here. I mean,
this is just great. But yeah, I remember that because it's actually the fact that you are cancelling Caps' ultimate immediately. Caps is caught in a position where he's not able to self-hold himself, and all of a sudden the team fight just gets turns. And like Humanoid series on the LeBlanc, he was given it so many times. You could have chosen so many different play of the week that would have been it. But I think Humanoid as a mid laner, you know, when he started out, it was always the discussion, haha, Humanoid died on site. What is he doing? And now like you look 2 years ahead, and he's legit one of the best we have in the world.
Yeah, and it's incredible the pressure you can create with LeBlanc. I mean, you know the champion by heart, Perkz, and it feels like even the known counters such as Lissandra don't have so much effect as it used to, in the sense that the champion is still prio. And you, I mean, you didn't ban Lissandra, even though
well,
you
it does if she starts with 1 kill.
Για να γυρίσουμε λίγο βάρη, για να πούμε λίγο. Αλλά...
absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Beast FC versus Rangers.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
It's going to be a double substitution. The starting 11 for Beast FC. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Carlos Alberto starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. N'Golo Conte starts alongside Pep Guardiola in the centre of midfield. And higher up, Pele plays with Hristo Stoichkov. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Real chance. Goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So back underway, and the onus is on Beast to come up with a response here. Conte. On the ball, Guardiola. Torres. Well, he likes to run at them. Pele! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Back underway, level pegging.
Yes, sir.
One goal apiece in this game. Perfect challenge. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Ferran Torres. On the ball, Zakaria. Zakaria. Pep Guardiola. Okay. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? N'Golo Conte. On the ball, Zakaria. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Zakaria. Well, nothing productive, really.
Neymar.
It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And there is the goal to re-establish. So there we have it, 2-1. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Played into the centre. Well, the clearance half-halted. And in the end, no damage done. Well-timed tackle. Pele. Well, he's thwarted it almost effortlessly. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Gomez. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pele. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Showing a real will to win the ball. Oh, splendid skill. Looking confident with the ball that is... Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? are committed to making a substitution here. Superb block. Lucas Moura. Can he convert? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Something to worry about here. That is a tackle and a half.
Easy.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, but their attacking players been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
Room to roam on the wing. Targets available. Cross comes in. Able to deal with the threat. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick.
Τι έγινε?
Well, they need to get tighter.
Oh.
Really sticking to their task defensively.
Intenta.
Losing custody of it, Conte. Promising move it is from Rangers. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Zakaria.
Ξεκάθαρα, ρε. Κοροϊδία.
Half here comes to an end. Back in business, the second half underway. A narrow lead for Rangers here. Sadio Mane! And it's there for him. No worries for the keeper. Alberto has it. Guardiola.
Oh.
Zakaria. Hernandez. And Beast moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Options in the centre.
Όντως.
Challenge. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Guardiola. Conte has it. Zakaria. The delivery. And the danger's still on. And the flag has gone up.
Καλά κεφαλιά και πας στο γκολ. Να του δώσεις κάτι χαστούκια μαλάκα. Αλλά πρέπει γενικά και εσύ να πούμε για μπουνιές. Ο Γιαννάκης στη μάχη πού είναι? Κάπου.
Really showing the game know-how that we tend to associate with him.
Well, he's got to have a look around him there. That's a waste of a great opportunity.
Papu Gomez. Now, let's see what they can do here. Pele.
Κόμμα.
And return to Conte. And a shooting chance for Conte.
Ναι, αλλά ξύπνησες στις 2 ώρες πήγε σήμερα. Βεβαίως.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Shot attempted. Simple catch, really. Pau Torres. On the ball, Guardiola. Guardiola. Fluency of movement. Pep Guardiola. Encouraging play from Beast. Pele. Zakaria. And possibilities here. This could square the game. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Good work to win it back high up the pitch. 20 minutes remaining. Foul there. Free kick awarded. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go.
Toma.
Gomez. Neymar makes his way forward with focus. Options around him. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So on to the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And providing width. Play towards the back post. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult to believe, but he caught it so well.
Joshua Kimmich.
Ρε μαλάκα, δεν ήταν τόσο μονότονο άνθρωπο, εντάξει. Μαλάκα, είναι και πολύ ξύλο.
Good tackle. Conte.
Καλός ήταν στο 18, μαλάκα. Εντάξει. Καλά, εντάξει. Μα δεν ήταν άσχημος. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, there are 2 main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
Pele. Struggling to keep the ball. Pele. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Thwarting him. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. N'Golo Conte. Now with Pele. Can he finish? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
They failed to get it away properly. Danger averted for now. Well, no problems defensively. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Yes.
in a different light of day. Maybe you will feel no stress when you don't care what people say. No pressure what to post, living life how it's supposed. Feeling good, no need to pose. I saw a pretty girl with my own eyes, not through a screen, and she was more than 2D, if you know what I mean. I started thinking with my own mind, not through machines, and ever since I made that change, the world is smiling at me. It felt like
Toma isso. Toma isso. Oh.
sometimes I get why people lose it. I wonder if they couldn't show it, would they even do it? Would you even do it? I guess we're about to find out now. What about when no one watches? Do you like yourself when you don't have your phone? Will you still pretend you're happy? What you gonna do when your followers gone? When your followers gone? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do when your followers gone? When your followers gone? Got no DMs, it's not going down. Do you like yourself when you don't have your phone? Will you still pretend you're happy? What you gonna do when your followers gone? When your followers gone?
Είσαι εδώ που καλείς.
A vacation home, a Nigerian honey who laughs at my jokes even when they're not funny. Support my cause and I'll support yours. Buy me a Benz, look, I'll buy you a Bimmer. Posted in Jamaica, Beanie Man, Simmer, a Honda Accord. Who's got the keys to the Porsche? Ford. He's got some keys to a Ford, Lord. But that's calm. I can't sleep, I take calms. Turbo remedies like tea for me. Bougie, drinking and cheese. Catch me dance, drinking, say cheese. You got that foot in your mouth situation. I got that foot up my inspiration, world domination. But I
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say.
Είμαστε καλά.
And with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Neymar! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Coman. Encouraging play from Beast. Kimpembe. Roussillon has it. Oh, showing good patience. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Martial into the middle. Still could be dangerous. Ndombele. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Hakimi. The tackle and a throw in. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. An alert intervention. Mbappe. Still can put it away. Sends it back. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Now what can they do from here? And the cross is very much on. Following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, they fancy a short one. And it's played into the centre. Quite the clearance they were hoping for. Just couldn't get it through. And he takes it on. Constantly thwarted.
Oh, wow.
Well, there it is.
No,
They haven't
defense.
that much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Πού πας με το Ρουσιλιόν δεκαριόλι όλο ευθεία.
Messi.
Τα Μεσσία.
And Neymar in position. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring for
Πρόεδρε, με αυτά που βλέπω, όλα δυνατόν, όλα πιθανά είναι.
So back underway, and the first half struggles for Beast were there for all to see. Will they make a better fist of it this half? Nabil Fekir. It's with Kingsley Coman. Here's Burigo. All that hard to deal with crosses like that. He needs to clear it here. Oh, it might be. What a vital intervention. Traore. N'Golo Conte.
Για Μεσσία τα ρεμάνα.
High quality defending.
Έζε, τα γε. Rien.
And a good-looking ball, and he's in. And the keeper's in magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
But he's gone short with it. Coman. Putting his body on the line. Not much time to make up his mind. Neymar. Messi. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. 20 minutes remaining. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And threaded through by Mbappe. The crossbar got in the way.
Perfect.
Read it well. Martial. This is Coman. Martial. And a body in the way. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Moving the ball forward. Will he play it in? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Aouar. Kylian Mbappe. And that is going to be that. Well, a take. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really choosing finesse, he might be wishing he hadn't.
It's good vision, but not the skill to match, I'm afraid.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. Can't miss, surely. He's blocked it. Fekir. Here's Martial. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Nabil Fekir. The super tackle and they've won possession. And we're focusing on a player who just seems to get better and better and better. Heung-min Son. Stuart, what sort of performance might he produce?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Klaus. A chance maybe from the wide position. verdict. Going short.
Κόμπα.
Coman.
Όπα.
It's with Buligo. Anthony Martial waiting to pounce. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, threat over for now. Bruno Fernandes. Now Son. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's too early.
And the danger's still on. Well, they survived the attack. Ndombele. Nabil Fekir. In possession, Fekir. Fekir. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Γιάννη, ο πρόεδρος έχει πάξει και δεν τα ανοίγει.
Έχει πάξει και δεν τα ανοίγει.
Ναι.
Τι ρε, τι πάξει.
Πρέπει να χαστουκηθεί. Πρέπει να γαμηθεί.
Τι πάξει ρε. Wicked League. Τι είναι το Wicked League.
Jonathan Klaus. Possibilities inside the box.
Εντάξει, και Πανάγια. Στο πρώτο να μας πει τώρα Wicked League. Squad Battles, Rivals, τι. Wicked League. Wicked League.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Τι θέλω γίνει. Άλλο τι θέλω γίνει. Μαζί μου να μεθύσει, οκ.
And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
Martial. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
And snuffing out the danger. Wasteful again in possession. On and on he goes. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Not out of the woods yet. Well, no damage done.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Coman. It's with Buligo. Martial.
That bitch is a kid so sharp.
Space and time for the cross. Klaus. Aurélien Tchouameni. Here's Buligo. Mastery of the passing game. Oh, but they've lost it now. Son.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here, and the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Possession lost. Martial. It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Can they grab the lead late on? Happy to take on the shot. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Can they do something positive?
Με τον σωστό άνθρωπο. Μου είπε στα ώρα το πρωί φεύγει το τρένο στο σταθμό. 6 ώρα ξεκινάει η συγκοινωνία από όσο είδαμε. Οπότε με τη λόγια γραμμή από το Τόρσι πηγαίνουμε στο σταθμό. Είναι πιο κοντά ο σταθμός από το Τόρσι από ότι είναι από το κέντρο του Παρισίου. Όπως φαίνεται στο χάρτη τουλάχιστον. Ξυπνάμε το πρωί, κάνουμε το scout μας, παίρνουμε την κόκκινη γραμμή, τον ηλεκτρικό ότι είναι.
So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Jérôme Roussillon.
Προκάλει μάλλον. Ποιος το βάζει. Ποιος το βάζει αυτό σε πλάκα. Αυτό... Το να στο ράρι. Α, βουζουρου. Στριβιλεγάνι.
Can they create something from here? Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And whipped into the box. But it wasn't quite as good
as... Για τον πρόεδρο, ειλικρινά, τι να πω για τον πρόεδρο.
Ακούω τώρα κάτι Jason Derulo.
Ανδρικά.
Πίστευτο, ρε.
Well, just a minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, they know they need to stop him. Mahrez. They could nudge in front. Oh, that is a superb save. Half-time in extra time and...
Πολλά.
Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Federico Chiesa. Bruno Fernandes. Salah. And an effective clearance. Aurélien Tchouameni. Possession one. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. It would be a bit annoying to have lost the ball. Well, they still have designs on the win.
Yeah, well.
And let's give credit to the defending. Taken away from Son. It always had the potential to go. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he convert? And the penalty converted here. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And he steps up to take the shot. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. Job done from the spot. And it's gone in. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. Oh, he's missed it. It's all over.
Well, it's a really poor penalty, I'm afraid, but you have to feel for him. He was under so much pressure. He'll relive that moment over and over again.
Tamam. Tabii.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Beast FC versus Atletico.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And throwing himself at the ball. Playing it short. The cut back. And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. The starting 11 for Beast FC. Mike Mignon begins in goal. Kingsley Coman starts. Benjamin Bourigeaud on the flank. The lead striker is Anthony Martial.
Parce que tu sais pas chanter, on va te donner micro, tu sais pas chanter, ça s'entend quand tu parles. Voilà, sois bien, excuse-moi.
Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Achraf Hakimi plays
Donc, vous savez quoi? On va aller faire les foot.
And Mauro Icardi starts with Paco Alcácer. Great shots here. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the danger clear. Well, we're talking about a really high-level talent in Nabil Fekir. What might he be? Can he put them in front? It's still alive. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
And the substitution will occur now. Hakimi. Throw-ins given.
Ακόμα.
Είσαι.
Γιατί ήταν πολύ σημαντική αυτή η ταινία, μισό λίγο.
Kunde. Klaus. Here's Bourigeaud.
Έφυγε ήδη, πρόεδρε.
Not the pass he had in mind.
Μια καλή ταινία.
Verratti moving the ball forward with purpose. And a goal kick given. And he clears the danger. Nabil Fekir. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Aurélien Tchouameni. Possession Fekir. Martial. Ndombele. The first half here comes to an end. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Messi. Messi! Keeper getting the touch. Tremendous defending to stonewall him.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Here's Buligo. Here's Martial now. An alert intervention. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he didn't contribute.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end. Well, as you can see from those stats, they're just not creating enough. They need to play at a quicker tempo, get the ball into the danger area and get more players in the box. Make the opposition have to defend it.
And a fine stop. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Lionel Messi. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Defended well. Minutes remaining. Chouameni. Kimpembe. Here's Ndombele. Coman. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Good tackle. Now can they counter clinically? And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. And let's give credit to the defending. And just making the run. A bit too early. Offside as a result. A chance to whip it in. Joao Cancelo. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Jérôme Roussillon. Aurélien Chouameni. Here's Buligo. Dembele. Can they grab the lead later on? Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. That is that after 90 minutes. Well, the ball rolling again here in the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Koundé. It's Kimpembe now. Jérôme Roussillon. Excellent challenge. It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And back underway. 1-0 it is. He continues his run. Martial.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
So at the halfway stage in extra... Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Messi. Chance to finish. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Mahrez. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over. Well, a second goal for them here. And continues his run. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Gives it a go. The body in the way. And a short corner here. Delivery from Dembele. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Might be a chance here. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football. Lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, he shows a lot of composure here. He just gets enough on it. That's a good finish.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many...
Κόβα.
Ίση.
Πώς θα πάμε πρόεδρε. Πολύ ωραία. Θέλω πάρα πολύ. Περιόλου. Να πάει. Κόμπα. Οικονομία για κόμπα.
Summer nights, I put my hope in embers of the day. I was in a phase with the dark stem, nothing to communicate with everything to say. I can't be out here begging for pardons. Nah, me and sort of went up before we were all stiff. We could build a rhythm, we were questioning the answers. Even if it didn't drop, it's starting out and out and watch me. I'll be out here regardless. I didn't need a reason. I'ma make a bit and catch her in before I sleep here. I'll make things out of this place that made me depending for your thoughts or about you're thinking. Wait, I'm thinking. I'ma need some teaser just to dip in, just an I've not you at once and I could have everything that I did then. I said I could have everything that I did then. There's a war going on outside.
Κόμπα. Ίση. Ωραίο παιδί ο Ίση. Πολύ ωραίο παιδί.
Μαλάκα, δεν μπορούσα να φανταστείς όσο κάναμε τη σέλα. Τι είναι μάνα κολομπάρας. Τι είναι αυτή κολομπάρας.
Κόμπα.
Μπράβο το παλικάρι.
Κόμπα. Ίση. τις φάει ο πρόεδρος, μου φαίνεται.
Θα το γαμίσουμε το Βούσι.
Κόμμα. Κόμμα. Καλά, βρίσκει πολύ καρκιόλας.
Ο Ίσης. Ο Γελίκ. Τι είναι αυτό το Γελίκ? Που είναι σάρμα.
Ο πρόεδρος ζει ρε μαλάκα. Κόμμα. Έλα κοπέλα μου, yeah. Κόμμα. Σήμερα το Ferrari, κατάλαβες. Το MMB. sniper style.
Φέραμε εδώ μπυρίτσες, ιστορίες, θα γίνει χαμός, θα γίνει. Χαμός θα γίνει. Ωραία η πύλης, μαλάκα.
You thought Vale was dead, nigga? Nigga, never dead. Right? I'm a very strophy, nigga. Just king, yeah.
Ωραία,
Όσο και το κουρικιά θα σας αναλύσουμε όλοι, yeah.
Ωραία.
Μιλάτε πολλά πράγματα. Homies. Yeah. Το Joy, όλα εκεί, you can find it, nigga. Θα τους βγάλω πάτωμα, yeah. Εάν θέλετε ξύλο, θα σου έρθει, yeah, γιατί εγώ με επιστροφή, nigga.
Το πρωί θα παίρνω εγώ τα φαρμακά μου.
Για το Red Dragon τι αγωγή. Ασάκα πως το λέει έτσι.
Λέτε πολλά πράγματα.
Φοβερός μαλάκας. Φοβερός μαλάκας. Για το Red Dragon τι αγωγή. Ναι ρε φιλάρα.
Καβωμένη,
Για το Red Dragon τι αγωγή. Κάτσε να το βάλω λίγο να το ακούσουμε άλλη μια φορά γιατί με έτσι μ' αρέσει.
Έξι ώρα το πρωί τι. 6 ώρα το πρωί.
Τι αγωγή.
Τι να κάνουμε, πού πάμε. Να πάρουμε στο παγιό να πάμε.
Ακούστηκε.
Ναι.
Να βάλουμε το Red Dragon τι αγωγή. Ο άλλος μαλάκα... Ο Χαζίφελος μαλάκα, ο Χαζίφελος φοράει ένα γυαλί σε αυτό το βίντεο μαλάκα, σαν πρέζας είναι.
Έλα στο Airbnb, yeah, καυλωμένη, yeah.
Καυλωμένη, yeah. Καυλωμένη, yeah. Καυλωμένη.
Έλα κορίτσι μου, έλα, καυλωμένη, yeah. Στο MNB, κατάλαβες.
Καυλωμένη, yeah. Έλα κορίτσι μου, έλα.
Καυλωμένη, yeah. Στο MNB.
Καυλωμένη, yeah. Καυλωμένη, yeah. Έλα κοπέλα μου, έλα.
Στο MNB.
Καυλωμένη γεια στο MNB. Κατάλαβες. Σήμερα το βράδυ, όποια θέλει γεια. Φέρε και μερικές like 5, γιατί έχω μεγάλη όρεξη γεια. Είμαι Resident Shopee, Sex King, yeah.
Έλα κορίτσι μου, έλα. Σήμερα το βράδυ. Αυτό μάγκη στο βίντεο που θα στείλω. Το καλύτερο βίντεο που υπάρχει στο TikTok.
Oh.
Το καλύτερο τέτοιο πάνω. Καυλωμένη.
Βάλε πίσω το πελές. Δεν θα σου δω αυτά. Βάλε την πέρα μου. Δεν μπορώ να το συνέχεια. Φτάνει. Μην το σμάρεις. Δεν θέλω να παράγεις μέσα εδώ. Ας παρακαλώ.
Τι?
Καλό.
Καυλωμένη υγεία. Καυλωμένη. Ποιος το λέει αυτό? Καυλωμένη υγεία. Καυλωμένη υγεία. Στο MMB, Έλα εδώ πέρα μου. Καυλωμένη υγεία. Like 5.
Γιάννη, θα έστειλες ένα TikTok, έστειλες, είδα.
Έτσι.
Ναι, αλλά δεν είναι το καλύτερο που υπάρχει.
Το καλύτερο είναι της Ευγένειας, ξέρω.
Τι είπες? Ναι. Λέικρο.
Τι είναι αυτό?
Δεν ανοίγω, όχι. Λέικρο, λέικρο. Α, λες, το ναυτικό όμιλο λες. Πού είναι?
Αυτό δεν έχει κλείσει.
Στο Μέγαρο λες, το άλλο. Δεν έχω πάει, άμα θέλετε πάμε.
Ρε μαλάκης, αυτό δεν έχει κλείσει.
Όχι ρε. Πόσο ακριβό? Όχι ρε, όχι. Δεν νομίζω τόσο ρε.
6 ευρώ καφές.
Όχι ρε μαλάκα. Δεν είπε ότι κάνει τόσο, υπέθεσε.
Εγώ μαλάκης πάω ωκεανόμονο για φλιτζάνι.
Με το τελευταία blog που την έκανα. και την παραμικρή αφορμή να... Τι? Ναι, σίγουρα, απλά είχαμε μόνο έναν τρόπο, δηλαδή αν την έσαινα εγώ, ξέρω εγώ, για να την πω έλα, ερχότανε. Αλλά τώρα με τα μπλοκ που την έκανα...
Δεν υπάρχει λόγος να έρθει.
Έλα τώρα, δεν υπάρχει.
Δεν υπάρχει λόγος να έρθει. Μαλάκα, τι γραφικά άρση έχει το FIFA στο Play 5, ρε φίλε.
Μπα.
Τρομερά
Σήμερα το βράδυ, επεισόδια, φέρα και μερικές, like 5, γιατί έχω μεγάλη ορεξία. Είμαι εδώ στο Sex King Nigga.
Η μπάλα που έχει ωραία.
Εδώ στο Airbnb.
Στο Airbnb. Τι είναι αυτό το Airbnb? Λοιπόν, λέτε να συνεχίσουμε την καριέρα Μπουγάτς. Ό,τι πει ο τεχνικός διευθυντής.
Κοίτα, ό,τι θες, κοίτα, Άρη, ακούς. Δεν πρέπει να είναι ακριβό. Οι τιμές δηλαδή πρέπει να είναι τιμές κέντρου, πρέπει να είναι.
Πόσο
κάπου τόσο, ναι. Αν πάνε ξεστή, πρέπει να κάτσουν έξω, στη Θεά. Κατάλαβες. Ναι. Το μπακόνι, ναι.
Καυλωμένη γεια.
Με 5 ευρώ προχωράει και σε YouTube, δεν χρειάζεται να πας χειρόμαι. Τι είπε ρε μάλακα το άτομο, τι είπε ρε μάλακα. Περάσαμε 2 χρόνια, πάμε στα 3 ακόμα, δεν το έχω αντιληφθεί. Αυτό που είπε. Δεν γίνεται ρε φίλε.
Καυλωμένη γεια.
Το MMB. Καυλωμένη γεια. Τι λας στο MMB.
Καυλωμένη γεια.
Μάλακα πρόεδρε, είναι δυνατόν να είπε αυτό το πράγμα, είναι δυνατόν.
Ποιο ρε?
Ας πέρα ρε που είχε πει με 5 ευρώ προχωράω και στην Τούμπα, δεν χρειάζεται να πάρω μέχρι εκεί.
Ο Στάθυλος. Καλά τώρα και εσύ απ' τα σύννεφα παίζεις μαλάκα. Στάθης είναι. Έχει πει άλλα και άλλα παράλογα. Καυλωμένη γεια. Καυλωμένη γεια.
Στο MMB. Έλα στο MMB. Έλα κολλήτσι μου, έλα. Καυλωμένη γεια. Στο MMB. Στο MMB.
Εν τω μεταξύ, μαλάκα, τώρα το σκέφτηκα. Τα πουστράκια της EA. Ο Αγκουέρο σταμάτησε την μπάλα. Πώς και δεν του βγάλαν καμιά special κάρτα? Ναι, τώρα το σκέφτηκα. Πάμε μαλάκες. Συνεχίζουμε. Το χρυσό παιδιά, πάμε. Θέλουμε τεχνικό διευθυντή. Ηλιάς Κυργίνας.
Λαγωνίσει κρού.
Η ομάδα πετάει. Πετάει η ομάδα, Λιάκο, με τις μεταγραφές που έκανες. Φίλε, δεν είσαι αστείος. Δεν είναι ωραίο αυτό που κάνεις. Καυλωμένη γεια. Καυλωμένη υγεία. Λοιπόν, μπείτε όλοι stream. Θέλουμε πρόεδρο που είναι βοηθός προπονητή και Λιάκο τεχνικός διευθυντής. Πάμε. Πάμε. Αυτή η τριάδα είναι ανίκητη. Πάμε. Καυλωμένη υγεία. Ακούτε ρε μαλάκες?
Όχι.
Όπου τους πούστητε ρε μαλάκες? Όπου τους πούστητε ρε μαλάκες? Όπου τους πούστητε ρε μαλάκες?
Δεν μου κάνεις όχι. Μαλάτε με τον Καριόλ τον πρώτο. Είσαι πολύ μαλάκας. Τι καραγκιός που σε πούστη. Μαλάκα, πώς το άλλαξε έτσι?
Λάθος.
Hello on a very pleasant day for football here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're featuring a
Πάμε όλοι μέσα. Βοηθός προπονητή και τέτοιο. Βοηθός προπονητή και τεχνικός διευθυντής μέσα όλοι. Μπείτε, όλοι μέσα. Όλοι μέσα. Λοιπόν, παίζουμε με Χοφενχάιμ. Το παίζουμε το μάτς ή όχι?
Ό,τι πει ο Καριόλης, ο πρόεδρος.
Το παίζουμε. Το παίζουμε.
Αυτή η τρύπα, ό,τι πει ο πρόεδρος εννοώ.
Και ποιο θα παίξουμε? Με την Ιόν?
Θα παίξουμε μόνο. Αυτοί είμαστε.
Και να μην παίξουμε αυτό? Όχι, ο πρόεδρος με επίσημος. Μόνο και μόνο που είπα αυτό το πράγμα είναι νίκη. Μόνο και μόνο που είπα αυτό το πράγμα ο πρόεδρος, έχουμε νικήσει. Αλλά σας πω κάτι μαλάκι.
Όχι.
Καυλωμένη υγεία.
Το RMB.
Τσόκο. Τσόκο ρε φίλε.
Καυλωμένη υγεία. Το RMB.
Live from Δήμου Τσέγιου. Τι έκτρωμα έχουμε κάνει γάμο στο σπίτι.
Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Luca Digne. Matuidi.
Somebody break your heart.
And it's in. 1-0. They breached the defence. 1-0 then. And there to intervene. Matuidi.
Κόμμα. Easy.
Πρόεδρε, τι έλεγες? Για δες λίγο, για δες λίγο stream, για δες.
Martinez. Can he do it?
Όχι κύριε.
Creative look about this. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Mbaye Niang.
Καυλωμένη.
Dina Ebambe. At times they make passing look easy. Opportunity! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well, let's join Alex Scott because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Mainz game. Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Freiburg. They've scored the
Προηγούμενη αγωνιστική πώς είχε λήξει? 3-4.
Δεν πάμε.
Many thanks as ever, Alex.
Άμπα.
Valentin Rongier.
Τραγάνει. Με το στάδιο.
Need to get tighter here.
Με το στάδιο είπα ρε. Να γαμηθείς είπα, τι είπα.
Could play it in. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss.
Τι είπα ρε πρόεδρε. Πάλι.
Martinez.
Μη άρη.
Καυλωμένη.
Holding.
Like Bandit.
And Kramaric on the ball. Geiger.
Παπαριακά.
Trying to carve out the equalizer.
Φαντάσου να παρατάσεις σίδωρο για να γαμιέσουμε κόμπα.
Θα παίξεις από πού να αρχίσεις και πού να τελειώσεις.
Well clattered away.
Καμάρ.
Καμάρ. Άρια που είσαι ωραίος και μετράς αλάνι. Αλάνι. Αλάνι.
Now with Rongier. Great opportunity. And a goal to level this contest.
Πάμε.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Ξεκινάνε τα δύσκολα, πρόεδρε.
Good physical play. Oriol Busquets. Pretty good for the counter-attack. Getting in there to intercept.
Ωχ. Αλλά για να λάθος.
Andrej Kramaric. Well, they know they need to stop him. But nothing comes of it. Might be a chance here. Poor pass under no real pressure. Might be onto something with that ball. Now a decent position. Crossing possibilities. Wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, let's give you a scoring update from the Augsburg game. Alex Scott has that for us. And he's made headway.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck.
Is it going to be? Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And over comes the corner. Well, they can keep possession now. Not giving him a moment's peace.
Όχι ρε.
Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. To clarify, Augsburg did score in that match, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Just cutting off the supply. They've lost it.
Καυλωμένη. Στο MMB, yeah.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. This man will get most of the plot.
Σήμερα το βράδυ. Καυλωμένη, yeah. Στο MMB. Κατάλαβες. Σήμερα το βράδυ.
Στο μη παίζετε με μένα. Γιατί δεν είμαι σε φάση.
And a goal to update you on in the Augsburg match. That means we
Είναι και
join
προχειρό το
Alex
γήπεδο. Πουλάει μπάλα, κάπα.
You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed.
Τι είναι αυτό το σουτ. Τι είναι αυτό το σουτ.
With 48 minutes on the clock.
Alex with
Ο
the
Νιάνγκ
info
γιατί είναι τόσο
as ever.
κουρασμένος ρε. Πού το είδα.
Γιατί ρε Γιάννη έχει παίξει σε 7 μάτσα.
Εκεί όλοι.
Εκεί άμπα.
Ρε μαλάκα εκεί μόνο έχει παίξει αυτό μάτσο. Τώρα
Θα πεθάνουν κι άλλοι. Θέμα χρόνου είναι.
Valentin Rongier.
Η ομάδα έχει πλάνο, προοπτικές και όραμα.
Και εγώ αυτό φοβάμαι.
Καρκαντζής στη Leicester λέει, επίσημο.
In real life ή στο FIFA?
In real life νομίζω στην Μπάρτσα.
Το λένε αυτό, ναι, όπα. Το βάρβαροι,
είναι όντως legit επίσημο.
Έτσι λένε, ναι.
Μαλάκα, ο Λέβα πόσο είναι, 32 δεν είναι?
Πολύ χέστης, Λεβαντός.
32, πόσο είναι?
Όχι, άκου λίγο. Γιατί ρε φίλε έκραζε την Μπάρτσα, έλεγε όλοι πηγαίνουν εκεί για να παίρνουν τις χρυσές μπάλες και τα λοιπά, να πούμε, και εγώ ποτέ δεν θα γίνω όπως αυτούς και έχω, πώς το λένε, και έτσι λένε μάρακα. Και θέλω όποτε τους πετυχαίνω να τους νικάω και εκεί αδειό και τώρα να πούμε εκεί την εντάξει. Ναι, έτσι λένε.
Έτσι λένε. Καλά, κοίτα και ο Αμπαμεγιάνγκ έλεγε δεν θα πάει στην Μπαρτσελόνα, αλλά πήγε.
Πολύ βλάκες.
And the counter looks on here, options available.
Πόσο είναι ο Λέβα, 32 είναι?
Τόσο είναι ρε.
Because Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern match.
Πρόεδρε, θες γκολ. Πρόεδρε, θες γκολ.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient.
Απίστευτο. Τρελή παστελάρα. Τρελή παστελάρα από Τζανετάκη. Τρελή παστελάρα.
Well, just look at this. He couldn't place it any better, could he? The keeper had absolutely no chance there.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Difficult to stop him. Baumgartner. Debu with it. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. The time just challenged magnificently.
Μου τη στέλα τη Ρουφιάνα.
It's
another goal for Augsburg. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved, and once the space.
Great block. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Γεμάτο στελάκι.
Well, as a defender, that will sit you
Η
down
Στέλλα
to the ground.
αναστάζει.
Τροπή. Για πεντά, το άλλο για. Εννοώ.
Delivered into the box. Not the best clearance. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. To confirm, Augsburg have scored in that game, and that game is on a knife edge now, level at 2-2. Martin Ødegaard. Kramaric. Now a decent position. This could square the game. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Goal news to bring you from the Mainz game. Alex Scott can tell us what we need to know.
Πρόεδρε, δες. Κι άλλο γκολ. Μαλάκα, πρόεδρε, τι ήταν τα αποδυτήρια είπες.
Now what can they do from here?
Πρόεδρε, το κάναμε expose τον πρόεδρο. Μαλάκα, πρόεδρε, αυτή είναι νίκη για τσουλού. Ο Λάκος είχε δίκιο. Είχε δίκιο ότι αυτή η ομάδα θέλει...
Πίστη.
Θέλει πίστη αυτή η ομάδα. Ναι.
Christoph Baumgartner. And Kramaric on the ball. Luka Milivojevic. Has a go. Brilliantly blocked. And breaking at pace with Menace. He's in with a chance. And the defending not the best here. Surely. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory.
Βεβαίως.
Look at Digne. Here's Oxlade Chamberlain. Leggett. Oxlade Chamberlain. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Oxlade Chamberlain. Vela. Will it be?
Απίστευτος χάμος έγινε, πρόεδρε. Απίστευτος χάμος. Τι τεχνικό διευθυντή έχουμε, μαλάκι.
Γιάννη, κανόνισε τα πάντα γόλμη. Αύριο μεθαύριο παίρνουμε και τη διαιτησία.
Τη διαιτησία παίρνουμε.
Αύριο μεθαύριο.
Δεν έχουμε ανάγκη από σφυρίγματα. Δεν έχουμε ανάγκη.
Ναι, καλά. Θα το τονίσω.
And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal,
Πολύ
but
δυνατή
his
νίκη, πολύ
general
δυνατή
play was
νίκη
outstanding.
μες
He
στο
certainly
Δημουτσέλιου.
played amazing.
Μαλάκα, είμαστε πέμπτη. Απίστευτο. Μαλάκα, πρόεδρε, είμαστε πέμπτη. Είναι τρομερό αυτό που συμβαίνει. Ακούς. Μαλάκα, είναι όντως απίστευτο αυτό που συμβαίνει. Μαλάκα, πάνε όλα τέλεια, ρε, όλα τέλεια. Έχουμε έσοδα, η ομάδα είναι πέμπτη. Βέβαια, στο τέλος της σεζόν βέβαια θα είμαστε εντάξει. Θα πέφτουμε κατηγορία, αλλά οκ. Και τι έγινε,
Τα αρχίδια σου. Τα αρχίδια σου.
Μαρούσκα, τσούσκα, πούτσκα. Osama Bin Stellen. Osama Bin Stellen, ρε μάλακα, δηλαδή.
Ναι, πολύ αστείο, ναι, άντε.
Είναι δυνατόν να πεις τέτοιο πράγμα, ρε.
Ναι, τον άνθρωπο. Να τον προειδεύεις έτσι. Το παιδί μάλλον του είναι χαμούρα.
Με τη μαμά του.
Έλα, ρε Γιάννη.
Σαμέντα αυτός καλός είναι για να κάνει μεταγραφή το χειμώνα. Καλός είναι. Πρέπει, ρε μαλάκες, να κλείσουμε διαμαντάκι τη χειμερινή. Λοιπόν, πρόεδρε, με Ουνιόν το παίζουμε, λέγε. Βεβαίως. Βεβαίως, μαλάκα, βαριέμαι. Λοιπόν, άκου να δεις τώρα, πρόεδρε, πως έχει το πρόγραμμα. Ακούς. Παίζουμε με Ουνιόν, μετά με Leverkusen, μετά με Augsburg, Dortmund, μετά με μια β' Γερμανία σκύπελο και μετά με Mainz. Εγώ λέω με Union να το κάνουμε skip, FM δηλαδή φάση, και να παίξουμε με Leverkusen. Θα χάσουμε έτσι κι αλλιώς, εντάξει, δεν πειράζει.
Ούτε κατάλαβε ο πρόεδρος. Τι είπε.
Είμαι σίγουρος, αλλά είμαι σέβαστος και στα χίλια μου.
Έτσι.
Πάμε, συμμάτσο. Και άμα φάω γκολ, το πολύ πολύ κάνω jump in και το παίζω. Έτσι, έτσι. Τι έτσι βρε μαλάκα, μη φας κανένα γυριστό. Μη φας κανένα γυριστό και αφήσεις να γυριστό.
Τι γέλας ρε Καριόλη.
Πάμε, Λιάκο. Λιάκο μπες, θέλουμε τη βοήθειά σου τώρα που είναι FM.
Τώρα μισό.
Κόκκινη! Πήρε κόκκινη! Πήρε κόκκινη Union.
And they kick off here.
Απίστευτο.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now what's the referee going to do next?
Κόκκινη Union, μάγκες, το έχουμε το μάτς. Δικό μας είναι.
Yannick Gerhardt.
Δικό μας είναι.
And taking it away.
Αυτά πώς είναι. Ήτανε tight shift, αυτά.
Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Is he able to dispatch it? Wonderful block. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Close but offside nonetheless. Won it back. Yannick Gerhardt. Sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Crucial interception amid impending danger.
Καλωμένη,
So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
Καλέ. Σήμερα το βράδυ.
Well, a bad pass it was.
Το φάγαμε.
Το φάγαμε.
Μπαίνω να παίξω, δεν πάει αυτό κάτι άλλο.
Γάμω την Union. Με κόκκινη παίζουν ρε που. Γιάννη, παίζουν με κόκκινη.
Το ξέρω ρε.
Θέλω high pressure. High pressure, ναι. Με 10 παίκτες παίζουν Γιάννη.
So the action continues. A wake-up call for the Black Cats maybe. Can they construct a response?
Αν δεν μπει, θα την πληρώσει ο πρόεδρος. Πάμε.
Ο βοηθός.
Την ύφη. Θα την πληρώσει ο πρόεδρος αν δεν μπει.
Busquets.
Ο Μπράιν, ο πρόεδρος. Θα σε δώσω.
Dina Ebambe.
Στεγνά κιόλας. Θα πω αυτός ο Πούς φταίει για όλα.
Μαλάκα.
This motherfucking πρόεδρος. This motherfucking πρόεδρος. Θα φωνάζουμε. Δεν θα μπορούμε. Έχουμε τα κονέα με τη δίκηση.
Right, I'm hearing something has happened in Zinsheim, so let's join Alex Scott for details.
It's another
Yes,
goal
motherfucking president.
It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved.
President
and once the
Aristos.
space opened up, he took his chance superbly. It's now 2-1 with 37 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Khedira. Well, not hard to read that pass.
Μαλάκα, τι πώς το πάρκ δεν πας παίζουν.
Ryan. Dina Ebambe.
Αυλωμένη, yeah.
Το MLB.
The first half here come.
Δεν μου περνάς που να
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well, a good tackle.
Για ήταν πάει
And
αυτό
just
το μάτς,
hearing a
παιδιά.
goal has gone in the Eintracht Frankfurt game. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yes, another goal
Λοιπόν,
for
αλλαγή,
Eintracht
high
Frankfurt.
pressure.
It's now 3-1 with 48
5-6
minutes
λεπτά δεν
played.
ξέρω.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
Λοιπόν, high pressure Λιάκο.
Τι?
High pressure λέγε.
Rierson. On the news.
High pressure, ναι.
Constant pressure, πάμε.
Papers have been getting plenty of mileage out of this story. Andreas Christensen could be on his way to Bayern, Stuart.
Well, the figure being talked about is around about £40 million, just about par for the course, considering the recent transfer market. It's just a case of whether Chelsea find it acceptable. We'll know in the next few days.
Can someone get on the end of this? And clearing us away. Sends it back. And quite simply wide of the target.
Μας παίζουν καλά τα μουνιά.
Dominic Heinz. Timo Baumgartl with it.
Ίσως να θέλει Γιάννη αλλαγή και στο σύστημα.
Abonii.
Μου φαίνεται θα γίνει αυτό. Κάτσε. Να γίνει αλλαγή. Θα φύγει ο Μπισκέτς. Θα φύγει ο Μπισκέτς. Θα μπει αυτός εδώ.
Πρέπει να βγει το εξάρι και να παίξουμε με 3 οχτάρια. Ή με 2 οχτάρια και ένα δεκάρι. Για να πεσάρουμε ψηλά. Δεν γίνεται.
Πάμε. Έγινε η αλλαγή. Οχ.
So a half an hour remaining. And he's broken free. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Όχι, τι έπιασε. Απίστευτο. Αλλαγή και το φόρο να γίνει κουρασμένος.
That looks a really entertaining game. Too good.
He's got to score. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. He's driven in the corner. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. The corner kicks keep on coming. And over comes the corner.
Βαρίσαμε μάγκες.
Just the clearance that was needed.
Τα καταφέραμε.
And he keeps going. Big chance to get them on terms. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Yannick Gerhardt. It's with Öztunali. Abonii. And smart defending. Dina Ebambe. What can they do from here? Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Not to be advised, giving the ball away there. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Baumgartl. Yannick Gerhardt. Abonii. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Precise ball movement. Gerhardt. Here's Gerhardt. Plays it back. No way through.
Όχι ρε.
And a goal to tell you about in the Hoffenheim game. Let's hear more about it from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Wolfsburg. It's now 3-1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper.
Πω αυτός ο Μάρα είναι η χειρότερη μεταγραφή που βγάλαμε.
Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Awoniyi. Gerhardt.
1-1 μάγκες. Πήραμε ισοπαλία.
Khedira.
Μες στο Βερολίνο.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Yannick Gerhardt. It's with Haraguchi. And they're on the front foot. Looking. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Sends it back.
Ανάσα θα πάρει. Ουρμπράς. Δεν ήρθε στελά για να παίξουμε μπουνιάς. Νομίζω ότι σούπερ μεγάλος βλάκας, αλλά σούπερ μεγάλο. Πάω σούπερ πάω, θα πάω. Έπαιρνε στο δική πράξης και όχι με τα λόγια μου λες.
Ψυχουλιάρι. Μαλάκα, τι χάζος ο Τρούμι, μαλάκα, δεν γίνεται. Δεν γίνεται τόσο χάζος. Πω, και να έρθουν απλά και να πούμε γιατί και να γυρνούσες και να έρθουν εσύ, πω. Αλλά να σου πω την αλήθεια, είναι τόσο καθυστερημένος ρε φίλε. Θα του άρεσε κιόλας. Ναι.
Ωχ, 75 overall. Μαλάκα, τι είναι αυτός ο σπόρος. Γιατί δεν τον έχουμε πάρει.
Τις ακαδημίες είναι.
Ναι ρε. 5 σκύβους, 5 σκύβους, 5 Wickfoot.
Δεν ήξερα ότι έχουμε ακαδημίες, πάρε τον boost.
Promote. Κατευθείαν, promote μαλάκα. Λοιπόν, και βάζουμε Scouter. Λοιπόν, βάζουμε Scouter. Παίρνουμε Scouter τον καλύτερο κάπα. Μαλάκα. Παικτάκι πήραμε ρε πως 17 χρονών και αξίζει 13 εκατομμύρια. Ψήμα είναι αυτό. Κάτσε να το ανανεώσουμε. Α, δεν μπορούμε.
2 χρόνια ακόμα έχει, ρε.
Τον κάνω 5. Μόνο αυτός, πολύ καλός.
Τι μαλάκα αυτός. Ισχύει. Το τυμπόλο στο πλάγιο του Γουλιάκ, το μερός παίκτης, πολύ ωραίος. Στράτος, ο Στράτος. Στράτος, καλημέρα σου λέει και βγαίνεις έξω για να δεις αν βρέχει.
Μαλάκι. Το χρυσό. Το χρυσό. Βρε μαλάκι. Ρε. Το άλλος τώρα ξέρεις. Έχει σταματήσει να στέλνει σε εμάς. Επειδή γύρισε ο Μάκης. Μόλις φύγει θα αρχίσει πάλι ο άλλος. Θα αρχίσει τα... Κρατώ είναι αφού ρε. Όντως. Δεν ξέρω. Τα χουζιά. Νομίζω ότι είσαι ο πιο μεγάλος βλάκας, αλλά νομίζω ότι είσαι ο πιο μεγάλος μάγκας, αλλά είσαι ο πιο μεγάλος βλάκας. Λοιπόν, με Leverkusen, το παίζουμε το μάτι, τι κάνουμε. Μπράβο ρε Μάκη, να τα λέτε.
Χαρή. Ο Γκέρτσι ανέβασε μια φωτογραφία με την League. Θέλω να πας και να δεις το σχόλιο μου. Θέλω πολύ να το απαντήσει. Ο Γκέρτσι ρε, ο Βλάκας ρε.
Ποια είναι αυτή ρε?
Αυτή από Αθήνα ρε που έλεγε ότι του απαντήσει στο story.
Μαλάκα τι να. Ο άλλος απάντησε στο story where. Μαλάκα είναι χαζός ρε μαλάκα. Μαλάκες, μιλάω με μία από Αθήνα που μου απαντάει στα story, να ξέρετε. Λιάκο, πώς ψεύτης είναι ο άλλος, Λιάκο, πόσο ψεύτης είναι ο άλλος.
Μα έχει για τον Μπούτσο.
Between us, there's nothing between us. To keep us together.
All I want is my kids to have some nepotism. All I want is my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission.
King Boss King Kong.
King Boss King Kong. Yes, if you better when I bought the ball. Better when I bought the ball. Oh, χαίρεστηκα. Τώρα μα, Leverkusen παίζουμε να πούμε και είναι σαν είχα τσουλού είναι.
One man, the focus of attention. The emphasis on youth. A huge moment for the lad who gets the nod in the starting 11. And we have it live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Black Cats facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the emphasis is on creativity. And Patrick Schick now. Nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. The lineup for Leverkusen. Lukas Hradecky is the goalkeeper. Julian Baumgartlinger starts alongside Kerem Demirbay in the set. Oh, surely! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
A lonely night, baby girl, I loved you on a lonely night.
This is counter-attacking football at its very best, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well though, lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
1-0 then.
Easy.
And they did have the ball, but not anymore.
Where?
On the offensive, but they dealt with the threat posed. Looking at the table, always good to be able to identify a team performing above expectations, and one side in that category, Stuttgart.
Well, Derek, I didn't expect them to be in a Champions League spot at this point of the season, but they deserve it at the moment. Their early season form has been really good. The coach is certainly getting the best out of the players.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity.
Ρε μαλάκα, αυτό το AWS που έχει χορηγό που τελεί γιατί είναι? Amazon World Keeping. Πας, με έκουσε Amazon. Goals. Εγώ είναι Amazon. Amazon World Shipping, ξέρω κάτι τέτοιο.
A chance to eat into their lead. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Who can they pick out? Well, threat averted. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Well, finally the moment arrives for the 18-year-old. We've wondered when his chance would come to play from the start. That chance arrives today, Stuart.
Well, it does, and there's been a lot of noise about...
Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Baumgartlinger. And unable to keep the ball. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can he finish? Oh, a superb save. Abdülkadir Ömür. Schick. Ömür. Baumgartlinger. Losing possession a bit easily. It's opening up for them. And can they make one of these passes count? Ryan. Chance here. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Well, this is threatening to get...
Γιάννη, πέτα στη θέση. Η ομάδα ήθελε χρόνο.
Μαλάκα, έχει γίνει Κακός χαμός έχει γίνει.
Αυτοί είμαστε.
Τέταρτη θέση. Αλλά ούτε τέταρτη είμαστε. Ωραία Μπούστη. Ωραία Μπούστη. Θα παίξω τέτοιο. Μέχρι το match με την Dortmund. Θα παίξουμε ματσάκι με την Dortmund, θα παίξουμε λίγο derby. Και μετά με Dortmund. Και συνεχίζουμε το career mode μετά σε 16 χρόνια. Θες κάνω skip όλη τη χρονιά και στα αρχίδια μου. Είπα! Με την Augsburg να το παίξω ρε μαλάκα, να μην το παίξω. Τι λέτε?
Τι?
Με την Augsburg να το παίξω, να μην το παίξω.
Βάλε ένα γκολάκι στις δύο αν ξέρω και κάνε, ξέρω, sim.
Μαλάκα έχουμε βάλει 12, όχι έχουμε βάλει 15 και έχουμε βάλει 4 νίκες, μια σοπαλία, 2 ήττες έχουμε. Πετάει η ομάδα μαλάκης.
Αυτή η ομάδα Γιάννη μου δεν πρέπει να βάλει τίποτα. Και όταν πάρουμε έσοδα από την πρόκληση στην Ευρώπη,
μόλις η μπουγάτσα πάει τσουλού.
Μπουγάτσα.
Αυλωμένη, yeah.
We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV.
Amazon Web Services.
Hello, and here we are in a very friendly part of Germany, the southern part of the country, at the BBK Arena in Augsburg. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It is Augsburg versus the Black Cats.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Opportunity and a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace.
Yeah.
And that's a corner. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Ball played nicely. Caligiuri. Soranki. Well, he's pulled that wide by a considerable margin. Oh, good vision. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Soranki. Niklas Dorsch. Soranki. It's a neat move. And possibilities here. Now he must favour the cross. Well kept out. A very effective clearance. Vargas. It did look on for them, but not to be. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Dominik Solanke. Niklas Dorsch. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And very deftly cut out. Now a decent position. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Trailing, but hope in... Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. They looked menacing. Dina Ebambe. Getting in there to intercept.
Ναι.
Firing it towards goal. And the keeper got there. It hasn't come to very much. And he takes it on and blocked for now. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in. Can they convert? Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. Perfect tackle. And the whip. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. And moving the ball nicely. Niklas Dorsch. Caligiuri. This looks promising. They might be onto something. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment. So the ball is rolling again.
Ναι, ρε μαλάκι, το κάνεις simulate, θα μας κάνει αυτό τώρα.
And an astute piece of defending. Niklas Dorsch. Vargas. What can they do from here? And let's give credit to the defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Given away by the Black Cats. Hard. Well, he likes to run at them. Solanke. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Giving the ball away. Dominik Solanke. And crossed in the direction of the back post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery.
Tasmania, so R&B.
Fredrik Jensen. A glorious chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Sends it back. And fine goalkeeping. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well they had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. The Black Cats moving the ball around more than decently. But quick thinking defensively. And breaking at pace with menace. And that is good.
Ένα μάγκες.
Just you're missing, baby. Just get a piece of missing.
Δεν έχω κινητό. Κόμπα είσαι.
Απόψε το βράδυ στο MMB φέρω και τον πρόεδρο like μαλάκας, like 5. Άρη, like 5, μαλάκα. Γιάννη, ακούς? Γιάννη, τώρα που γύρισε ο Μάκης και τα λοιπά, ρε μαλάκα, μήπως να πάμε για μπάλα?
Τώρα πού?
Γύρισε ο Μάκης.
Σε ποια ομαδική, ρε? Τα παλιά, ρε μαλάκα, πρόεδρε, πού να τη βρω αυτήν την ομαδική? Πριν από 3 χρόνια είναι.
Λοιπόν, έλα, θα πάμε για μπάλα. Στράτος, Μάκης, Φώτης, να πούνε κανένα Κιλούδι και κανένα κόμμα και πρόεδρος, αυτοί οι 6. Όχι, Άρη, κοίτα, για μπάλα να πάμε, αλλά δεν είναι εύκολο, δηλαδή. Είναι κρύοι άνθρωποι, ρε.
Εντάξει, μην είσαι και τόσο σίγουρο.
Μην είσαι και τόσο σίγουρος. Ας μου βάλει λίγο παραπάνω σώμα ο Μάκης. Θα έχουμε ωραία πράγματα.
Όμορφα που θα περάσουμε, ρε παιδιά.
Μπράβο, Ραπτόπουλε. Σαν κλασικός βλάχος πηγαίνεις στο μόλ. Εμείς πηγαίναμε στα 15. Το επόμενο βήμα είναι να πας στα γκούντις. Και απάντησε Ραπτόπουλου. Στο μουνί της μάνας σου θα πάω μετά μια βόλτα.
Καλά τον είδε.
Ανέβασε φωτογραφία, ρε, με την κόρη του. Και το γράφουν από κάτω ό,τι φαντάζεσαι.
Ό,τι να είναι, ρε μαλάκα.
Τι πες? Χρυσά παιδιά. Μαλάκα πρόεδρε, δεν γίνονται αυτά. Μαλάκα πρόεδρε, να σου πω κάτι. Δεν γίνεται να λέμε χρυσά παιδιά ρε φίλε και να του βρίζουν οι άλλοι ό,τι αγαπάει ρε φίλε. Δεν γίνεται. Με 40 ευρώ την έβγαλες ρε γύφτο.
Partido ni tampoco político, no apoyo tampoco a lo que tan es típico, apoyo a mi colega que sí ha sido mágico, que quieren comprarle a la mamá un ático, soy de la clase obrera, los que odian porque suben por más que no quieran, los que no quieren que se queden con todo lo nuevo, los que no dependemos del dinero de la...
Ανεβάζει φώτο Ραπτόπουλος για τη μέρα των γενεθλίων του με την κόρη του. Γενέθλια με Ευγενούλα και Μίνι. 54 γράφει το κοντέρ. Πόσο ακόμα? 54 εννοεί ότι είναι 54 ετών ρε. Τον γράφουνε στα σχόλια. Τα αρχίδια μας φαλακρέ. Ρε κύρπανε τάτα ρε. Πάλι με φόρμες πήγες για φαγητό. Συνόδεψε ανάλογα την ομορφούλα κορούλα σου σαν ψάλι. Πώς τον λένε έτσι?
Μαλάκα είναι πολύ μαλάκες. Οι άλλοι δεν σέβονται το γεγονός ότι ανέβασε τίποτα με την κόρη του άλλου. Μαλάκα δεν σέβονται τίποτα. Είναι σπουδαίο αυτό μαλάκα.
Τι πες? Κάνε αν μπορείς τέτοιο.
Πάμε τα πάξι, πάμε τα πάξι. Τα πάξι πάμε. Πού κάνεις στο Discord, θα κάνεις, πού θα κάνεις?
Στο Discord είπε έτσι.
Στο YouTube, στείλε link. Το Zero είχε μαλάκας. Πολύ μαλάκας ρε πρόεδρε. Το Zero είχε. Απίστευτο συνόβουρτης. Τι γίνεται? Και δεν το ανοίγει ρε μαλάκα. Κάτσε.
Εγώ είμαι μέσα πάντως.
Άλλα, βρήκα.
Καλωμένη, yeah, στο MMB. Κατάλαβες, σήμερα το βράδυ φέρε και καμιά φίλη, like 5.
Καλωμένη, yeah. Αριστοτέλης. Πάμε Αριστοτέλης. Αρίστος. Αρίστος Dirty Kant. Άρη. Dirty Kant.
This motherfucker president. Άρη, ακούς. Ισχύει ρε φίλε ότι είχε μπει ο Γιώργος σε μια κλίση στο Skype και εσύ είχες βγει από το φόβο σου? Εγώ έμαθα τι έκανες στο νεκρό σε κάτι κάδους. Ναι.
Ναι.
Μπαίναν share, ξέρω εγώ, λόγω rating.
Καλά ρε μαλάκα, 2 packs είναι. Πάμε.
Ποιον τον?
Ναι ρε, ναι. Ναι.
Ποιον?
Ναι σου λέω.
Α, όντως.
Αφού είναι διαφορετική κάρτα ρε μαλάκα, δεν είναι φόρμ, είναι food champion. Άντε ρε μαλάκα, πάρε το τέτοιο, το φτάσω. Α, πάρτε. Το
Καυδωμένη, yeah. Μαλάκα, ο άλλος έχει 15 pack.
Πρόεδρε.
Ο πρόεδρος.
15 pack. Πού ρε, όχι όντως 15 pack έχει.
Ωραία προεδράρα, τι έκπληξη είναι αυτή?
Όλες. 15 pack και είναι όλα για την πουτσα.
Όχι.
Ποιος ήτανε?
Καλωμένη, yeah, στο MMB. Όχι. Όλοι μας. MMB.
Καυλωμένη,
Μας.
Πάμε πρόεδρε. Θα αρέσει τη μαλάκια. Τι φοπάκ. Φοπάκ. Αυτά είναι τα καλά.
Στο MMB.
Καυλωμένη υγεία.
Το MMB.
Πάμε. Πάμε.
Μέρτενς, για πόσο πει ο Μέρτενς? Για 3 coins, 5. Και τι γίνει στο MMB?
Μαλάκης ο Γιακουμάκης τι κάνει ρε μπούστη.
Σκοράρει κατά ρηπάς.
Μαλάκα είναι δυνατόν.
Είναι, ναι.
Απίστευτο.
Γιατί όχι.
Μπράβο του μαλάκα.
Προσπαθεί και ανταμείβεται.
Απίστευτο.
Back 4 ο Σάκης. Back 4.
Μαλάκα τι άθλητο. Απίστευτο. Τον πήγε στο market. 82 overall τον πήγε στο market. Μην πάω εκεί πέρα τώρα και τον κάνω κεφαλοκλείδωμα τον πρόεδρο.
Όλου στο market σπάω. Άκουσες πως είπε. Όλου στο market σπάω.
Μαλάκα απίστευτο. Ιζάκ. Μη σποιλάρεις γιατί είμαι πίσω.
Κι εγώ είμαι πίσω.
Μη σποιλάρεις.
Να καείς την πύρα που θα στυλάρεις.
Αλλά πόσο πίσω είναι το stream ρε μαλάκα.
Να,
Μη πεις. Να πας.
Ναι.
Ποια φανέλα είναι αυτή της Πάρη?
Της Μίλαν.
Ναι, όντως. Άνοιξε κάμερα μαλάκας. Τι κάνεις ρε μαλάκα.
Τι κάνεις.
Ρε μαλάκα.
Φεύγει. Είναι untradeable. Για πόσο πάει?
20k, 30. Έτσι άτομος. Δεν ξέρω και τώρα και σήμερα.
Premium Team of the Week Pack. Πώς το πήρες αυτό?
Το Weekend League.
Δίνει.
Απάτη είναι.
Κάτσε ρε, πέρα από τα picks δίνει και τέτοιο pack.
Ναι.
Όντως.
Το μπουστό βράδυ. Μα τι είπε.
Είναι πολύ περίεργος να δω το τέτοιο. Το Team of the Week Pack.
Πράσινη ρε, πάντα. Σκέψου εγώ μαλάκα μια φορά είχα ανοίξει 3 τέτοια και δεν έτυχα τίποτα.
Σκούσει ρε. Untradeable είναι ή tradable?
Tradable.
Τουλάχιστον έχεις 30k στη χειρότερη.
Ό,τι να είναι. 82 overall.
Τσαγκάμα έτυχε. Ποιος Τσαγκάμα?
Τι είναι αυτό τώρα μάλλον? Είναι δυνατόν? Μαλάκα πρόεδρε, είναι δυνατόν? Πεις. Κάτσε, γιατί εμείς είμαστε 10 χρόνια πίσω. Όλα ήταν αγράμμους. Εμείς όλες ραφάει. Πες μου τώρα.
Απόψε το βράδυ
Έφαγε μπέτ για μέση τρελό ο πρόεδρος. Μάλακα πρόεδρε, την μπέτ έφαγε. Λοιπόν, θα σου πω κάτι να ξέρεις. Τέτοια μπέτ δεν γίνεται να φας, γιατί αν ήταν ο Μέση θα τον έβγαζε κατευθείαν, κατάλαβες? Δηλαδή με το που άνοιγε το πακ θα έβγαζε κατευθείαν το Μέση, κατάλαβες? Δηλαδή θα ήταν και θα χόρευε, ξέρεις, αυτή η μαλαγία. Δεν γίνεται να